The people of YouTube, and now that I really think about it, this can't do anymore. You need some more scenery in this background, right? You guys need, all you ever see in the background is just a window and that poster right there. No, hell no. We're gonna fix things up a notch. But just where? Where can I do this? My name is Spot. Have an idea. 3, 2, 1. Holy shit! Whoa! I was not expecting this to happen. Well, you know what? I'll take it. Hello, people of YouTube, once more. Look at it. We're in a new area. I thought new year, new scenery for the background. Cause we can't get used to just looking at a window all day. You know what? Maybe if one day I'll add a few posters, we'll go back to the original. But for right now, this is what we're going with. So you'll see a door from now on instead of a window that's covered with tape. That's right, and a blanket, and clothes that are hanging out. It's just hanging. Anyway, this will be the first anime review for the new year. And I thought, what better way to start off the new year and to actually tying up a loose end, okay? I added this one certain anime to my top 10 best animes of 2014 that I didn't really give its fair, honest review. Although I did give it its own score in that said top 10 list, I really think it deserves much better than a review on a top 10 list. Hell no. So, I'm making this honored, and I am going to do my top 10... Sorry, top 10, what the fuck? The review for number 7 on the top 10 list, Akame ga Kill. Oh my god, here we go. Let's spread the hate. Listen, just because an anime does not follow the source material of the manga, does it make it bad? Absolutely not. It does not make it bad at all, which we're about to get into right now. You'll see a little cough here and there, but anyway. The story of Akame ga Kill follows a man named Tatsumi as he was going from this country, old place from his village to this big, huge capital building, and he wants to, raise enough money to help his country, his little place, be successful in life, or just be wealthy and have money and shit. Okay, that's the best way I can describe it. Until one day, he discovers what the capital really is and what they really do for a living, and he thinks, no, this is not right. So, on that said day, he was greeted with a group of individuals called the Night Raid, which is a member of a League of Assassins, and it's all about Tatsumi trying to get back at the capital for all the misdeeds that they have done, and to also grow attachments and bonds between said other Night Raid members. It's basically the best way I can describe it. It's Assassin's Creed, but for anime. That's the best way I can describe it. Now, if you put it like that, I actually really did like Akame ga Kill, and here is why, and very shortly. But like I mentioned before, just because a certain thing does not follow a certain source material, does it make it bad? Absolutely not. I felt like this anime was definitely worth watching, and here's why. Number one, the animation, always goes without saying, was actually really good. You know, I like the character designs of each character, and which we're about to get into the characters pretty shortly, but before we get into that, we're talking about animation. The animation is really good in this anime. The story, even though it does not follow the manga, I really did still like the story of Akame ga Kill. It has the same concept as the manga did, okay? About a guy who wants to, who joins this group called the Night Raid, and tries to overcome and take over the entire capital. So, here's my opinion. Like I've been mentioning again, even though they don't follow the manga, it's still really good. the reason why Akame ga Kill was so damn good, and you have to admit, even if it did not follow the manga, it was still damn good, even for you. Whether it was good, whether it was bad, the anime was still really excellent, in my opinion. Granted, I've never read the manga, although, you know, an anime really has to really convince me to really read the manga. Like Naruto's manga, or the Berserk manga. Or hell, even Dead Man Wonderland. I read the Dead Man Wonderland manga. It wasn't really that good. Just saying. What did I like and I dislike about the anime? What I liked about was, again, the animation was also good. The characters, which, okay, let's get into those. This anime has a moral about characters. Is to never judge a book by its cover. I mentioned this in the top 10 list of 2014, and I'll say it again. This anime basically describes, don't judge a book by its cover. Because the nicest person could be the deadliest, or the craziest person. The meanest lookingest person can be the nicest thing you'll ever meet. And the sadistic psychopath, a person that was supposed to be evil in all sorts of ways can actually be really nice and really touching and really heartfelt. Like, it has a moral to these characters. So never judge a book by its cover. And that's the thing. You know, they may be a weird-looking character, but he could be the nicest guy you'll ever meet. Okay? Versus a girl who looks cuddly, cutely, ootsy on the outside, but deep inside, she's just, oh my god, we're gonna get into her pretty soon. So let's get into the characters. We have our main character, Tatsumi, which I really did like him. I thought that he was gonna be that useless shonen cliche main character who just, you know, says he's gonna do one thing, but then he just hides behind people's backs and shit. I felt like it was gonna happen. No, it does not happen. He could actually hold himself in a battle, and I really like Tatsumi's character. I like his quirky elements, and I like his serious elements. He is a really good main protagonist, and that's really rare, especially in these days. Then we have Akame, which I really like Akame. You know, again, she may look so mean, she may look threatening, she may look evil, but she's actually the really nicest lookingest character you'll ever meet. She's kind, she's caring, she's funny, she's sweet, and I really did like Akame in this anime. Next we have, Bowls. Oh my god, I felt sorry for this guy. I mean, he hides behind this mask, and this guy is he's such a sweetheart. And like, yeah, sure, he's done some things, but does that make him bad? No, he's really nice, kind character. Hell, he has a fucking wife and kid, for fuck's sake, man. He's that damn good of a character, and I felt so sorry for this guy. Then we have Blatt, which is another personal favorite character of mine. Again, he may look mean, he may look evil, but he's really sweet. He's a really good sweetheart. Like, damn, this anime just keeps a huge 180 on these characters. Then we have Seiryu, which she may look nice, she may look happy all the time, but she's actually an evil spawn of Satan. Ugh, that wasn't pleasant at all. Oh god. You know, it goes to show that you really can't judge a book by its cover. Just the characters alone made the anime for me, and plus the story behind Akame ga Kill was also great. I really liked the story behind it about, you know, a bunch of assassins trying to go after, you know, people of this capital, and, you know, it really reminds me of Assassin's Creed. It reminds me of Assassin's Creed too much, actually. It's like, it's that crazy. I mean, think about it. We have our main character, Tatsumi, who, I think the perfect assassin I could probably put him as under is probably either Connor or Ezio, although definitely not Connor, definitely not Edward, but I think I have to probably put it as an Ezio or as a Connor, and here's why. think about it. Tatsumi may look happy, friendly at times, but, you know, like Ezio was, you know, at the beginning, of course. He was nice, he was kind, he was threatening. But at times, he could be really serious, like Ezio would be. Or even Connor. Hell, some of the things that actually really did remind me a lot of Assassin's Creed, and I could really relate to that because I played all the Assassin's Creed games except for the next gen one, which I don't want to get into that much. And sadly not Rogue. I want to play Rogue. But I could really relate to them as someone like Ezio or not Altair. Well, maybe Altair if you really think about it. Not Edward. I mean, I can't really say that he would be an Edward Kenway, but that's just my thing. But think about it. Group of assassins, an evil capital. Assassins, Templars, assassins, evil capital. Yeah, there's a singularity there. But just, I really found them more similar to Assassin's Creed. Now, granted, there were a few problems that I had with this anime. My biggest problem with this anime was that they rushed a lot of things. Episode 18 had to be the most rushed episode that I have seen. Okay? Like, there was this huge thing, but, like, I felt like they really just cut a few things, and it was just, it was just, you know, I mean, sure, that ending of that same episode was sad, but it was just like, are you serious? They rushed a lot of moments in this anime, and, you know, this anime had 24 episodes to really develop the characters, but they rushed in a lot of development towards the end, which we really didn't get much satisfaction with these characters. Granted, some of these characters were developed, were nice, it's just that they weren't developed to a point where, Oh, and shout out to Esteth. She is amazing. Oh my god. Esteth is probably my bae. I'll say it right now. I mean, no, I can't be her bae. I'm sorry. It's just that Esteth is just a boss. She is. She's just flat out boss. Like, I don't even want to fuck with her. Like, no, I don't want to mess with her. I don't want to do shit to her. And I gotta hurry along this review before my 15 minutes are up. So, shout out to Esteth. She was fucking amazing. Again, judging by a book by its cover, she's actually really nice. Jesus. Moral to this anime: never judge a book by its cover. And like I mentioned in the top 10 list, if I were to give it a score right now, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Because granted, they rushed a few things in this anime. And they did not really follow the manga, even though I shouldn't really deduct points out of that because the ending was actually pretty good. Although I wasn't expecting that, and I wasn't expecting that kind of ending, but it was just, I liked the ending a lot. And now people may say otherwise, but I really did enjoy it. Wow. First review of 2015. It wasn't really a good one. Oh well. I promise to do better reviews in the future. But anyway, that will conclude the review for Akame. It gets a solid 9 out of 10. It is definitely worth watching. Go check it out. It's amazing. Hell, if you did not like it, I understand. Because there is that fan base that would rather read the manga instead of the anime, which I can completely understand. But until then, this is the Crimson Assassin, and I am signing out. And I should really think of new intros and outros instead of the people of YouTube. Oh well. Bye.